All right, guys, so hopefully you worked example number 2, and let's see if you got it correct. All right, so again, we're just going to follow the steps, step 1 and step 2. Step 1 is identify the angle pair relationship. Step 2, write an equation. So we're looking at here and here. So again, first thing I notice, at both angles are in between the parallel lines, so they're interior. Second thing I need to look at is, are they on the same side of the transversal or on the opposite side of the transversal? In this case, they're on the opposite side, so that makes them alternate interior angles. Okay, and again, we need to remember the relationship is that alternate interior angles are equal in measure. Okay, so that means their angle measures are going to be the same. Step 2 is to write an equation. So if they're equal, then I need to set them equal to one another. So negative 8x plus 8 is equal to negative 6x plus 20. All right, so step 1 and step 2, I've done those. Step 3 says to solve for x. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to draw my line here. Again, so in this case, since we're dealing with negatives, please make sure that you're adding and subtracting very carefully. I suggest you use a calculator just to make sure. So I'm going to use one as well. So I have this negative 6x on the right. So again, to create 0 pairs and to be able to move this, I need to do the opposite. So I'm going to put plus 6x here, and on both sides, the left and the right. This becomes 0. Okay, I'm left with 20 on the right. I'm going to bring that down. And then negative 8 plus 6. And again, please make sure you're using your calculator. Negative 8 plus 6. I get negative 2x left. So negative 2x plus 8. All right. Next thing I need to do is get rid of this plus 8. So I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides, again, using those inverse operations. This becomes 0. So I'm going to bring down what's left on the left, which is this negative 2x, equals 20 minus 8. And again, just to make sure, I'm going to double check with my calculator, just 12. And last but not least, I'm going to divide by negative 2 on both sides. So 12 divided by, and please make sure you're not using the minus sign to represent the negative. Again, the negative is in next to the decimal in the parentheses. It looks like a little minus sign in parentheses. Divided by negative 2, and I get negative 6. So x equals negative 6. But again, that's my solution for my variable. That's not answering my angle measures. Okay, so step 3, I've solved for the solution. I solved for the variable. Now I'm going to go back in and plug that number into my angles. So here, negative 8 times 6 plus 8. And for this one, negative 6 times negative 6 plus 20. And again, we said their relationship is equal. So again, when we plug this in, we should end up getting the same answer if we've found the correct solution. So negative 8 times, negative 6, all right, plus 8, and I get 56. All right, so if we solve this correctly, this angle down here should also be 56 degrees. So negative 6 times negative 6 plus 20. And yes, I get 56 degrees. So we found the correct solution, which is negative 6, and our angle measures are 56 degrees. All right, guys. Hopefully this gave you a little more clarity. Make sure you do the second quiz that's in the folder today. And tomorrow we will have a mini quiz that will be for a grade. Okay, please make sure you're understanding and going back and watching all these videos for the vocabulary. Again, it's super duper important. And I hope you have a great day. Oh, did that not work?